Right, I'm still here. Sorry about that. If you saw my last week's video was a male video. The week prior, I had a whole cacophony of videos, and of course, I ended it with the I'm tired video, which still applies. But of course, I had noted that I will still be doing occasional like haul videos, unboxings, just if I feel like it. And in this case, I've kind of spent a bit too much money at the start of October, so I kind of just wanted to get this out of the way, which is ironic because I'm filming this before last week's video even came out because I just didn't want to cram it all into one video, or I'm editing this into that video. I don't know yet. Anyway, so we got more stuff. This is the end of it for now. Oh my god, not until my birthday am I going to do another fucking video like this. Look, we'll start off with the one that I'm really, really happy with. I went to Play Music DVD in the city. I just was out with my partner on the day. Apparently one of my subscribers saw me. They didn't say anything, but that's okay. If you see me in the wild, feel free to say hello. I'm not offended by it. I find it really cool. Anyway, unless I'm like in a rush to get to a place, you know. Sometimes I got trains to catch. So I went to Play Music. Let's just browse. We've got an hour before our movie. Let's see what's what. And I got a lot of things, all of which I compared to online prices, and most of them were a lot cheaper at Play Music, which I'm usually a stickler for, because they can usually be quite expensive. However, they had Mighty Joe fucking Young. Or Mighty Joe Young, if you don't swear about it. This is really important to me for a couple of reasons. Mostly because it's the premium version, the Warner Archive, but on the UK edition, so it comes in the thick sleeve and everything. But they had the whole kit and caboodle. This completes my collection for... Oh, there's actually a digital code. I don't know if this is expired, so just in case you want it, there is a digital code. So there you go. If anyone wants it, you can use it. I don't do digital codes. I think it might be only in the UK. I don't know. It just says warnerbrothers.com. Sorry, Warner Bros, in this case, .co.uk/redeem. So, yeah. And to be fair, it might have already been redeemed by the person who sold it to Play Music. But you get your disc. This is the last Harryhausen film I had to buy. I've been looking for months to find it, and I finally did, and I found it with everything intact, which is amazing. I am so bloody happy about that. I can finally finish watching all the Harryhausens, which I've spent a lot of this year doing. Comes with a poster, which is really cute. I think it's larger than an A4. It looks like an A4, but I'm pretty sure it's larger. It's not an A3 though, so maybe it is A4. Yeah, I don't know, it's just folded up so many times. But it's cool, nice artwork. And what was still wrapped in its plastic is a poster, which again, little poster, postcard size, of course, that they have for, which is the same as the artwork on the front. And then they got some, well, kind of stills. I feel like this is either a still or promotional artwork. Yeah, these just look like promotional, or like behind the scenes stills. So that's really bloody nice. This definitely is the best version to have found, and I'm bloody happy that I found it. So, yeah. It's just, it's remarkable. It sucks that, of course, I've already done my video talking about Ray Harryhausen's films, and I mentioned in that one how I was still looking for Mighty Joe Young. So, yeah, and it comes with a commentary by Terry Moore and, of course, Harryhausen and Ken Ralston, as well as two featurettes, which is a commentary with Harryhausen and Mighty Joe Young. So it comes with some special features, which is really nice. Then we got The Rover. This is a Kino Lorber release. They had a slew of Kinos there, but I wanted to get this because it was $25, which is pretty nice. Like, Mighty Joe Young was $45, but I was happy to buy it given it had everything I wanted. This, never seen it, don't know what it's about really. I bought it because it has Lee Gambon's commentary, as well as Dr. Eloise Ross, which, if I'm not mistaken, might have been my tutor at university. There's a couple of Eloise, so I'm pretty sure it was her. Nevertheless, I bought it because I've still been collecting films that Lee had done commentaries on, so I'm really happy to have found it, and for a good price. Obviously, I'm digging through a lot of eco-horrors, and Lee had mentioned no, it's literally just isn't it? Yeah, it's... So they had Blu-ray, it's the Scream Factory version. He'd mentioned this in the commentary for Zoltan, Hound of Dracula, so of course I had to buy it, and because they had it there for like $30, maybe it was $29, but still, it's pretty nice. Got some artwork on the disc, reversible artwork that emphasizes that it's also called Snake, and from the guy who did Jaws. Not that guy who did Jaws, but the other guy who did Jaws. But I kind of like this one because it emphasizes the, don't say it, hiss it, which is really cute. So I think it has more special features than it leads on, because it does stipulate that it has a interview. Oh, it says new interviews with stars Dirk Benedict and Heather Menzies. For some reason, when I first read that, it seemed like it was just one interview, but I believe it's 2 different interviews. So, Arrow Video, Vamp. This is the alternate artwork that they presented on it, the original theatrical artwork, which I've known about this film for a couple of years now. Never seen it. People keep talking about this, the Maniacs, because, Grace Jones and, of course, disc artwork and a booklet. It came with the whole 9 yards. Again, this is like $35, so not bad. Obviously, the person who originally had it, or if they Play Music had bought it directly from Amazon or something, or eBay to resell it, flip the artwork over, which is cool. I like that, and of course it does come with the booklet, which, essays and artwork. I think it has an essay by Vamp, More Than Just Scary Laughs by Cullen Gallagher, so, yeah. I mean, so many vampire films I've been watching of late, so I'm like, I gotta get it, so... the last one I got from Play Music, which was one that was definitely quite expensive. This was the deluxe Grindhouse releasing of The Swimmer, with the slipcover as well. It was actually still wrapped mostly in plastic. Very much a fingerprint kind of magnet, which is... easy enough to wipe off, but it is embossed and everything, which is really nice. It's a beautiful sleeve with some great artwork. It also has the title on the top as well, and all these details on the back. Is it okay? Special features, yeah. So this one is the 4K restoration, 2.5-hour documentary, original New Yorker short story, some liner notes, rare production stills, extensive galleries, and other surprises. It also comes with the soundtrack. There's reversible artwork, which I've prioritized. I've been wanting to get this for ages. I know it was... I don't think it was $80. I think it was... Shit, was it $80? I can't remember. It was $80, which is a lot for what is essentially an out-of-print release. And I could have gotten like the standard version that, Powerhouse Indicator did a release of, but this came with the booklet, which I also wanted, and it was mostly the documentary, because the documentary was only on this release. So yeah, 2-disc edition plus the soundtrack. So I watched this on the Criterion channel a couple of months ago, just kind of randomly. I think it was leaving the channel at the time, and I was like, The Swimmer, I've heard good things, I might as well check it out. And I did, and I was like, this is insanely good. It is a stellar film. So to have a physical release in such pristine condition, exceptional. So despite the price, which again, I was following one on eBay that was the exact same price, and I figured, well, I'm already here, I might as well just buy this one. So I did. So yeah. Ironically, they actually had a couple of imprint releases there as well, including this, The Uninvited and The Unseen. However, I bought this from JB instead, which was like $2 more, maybe $3. I think this was $52 rather than the $49 that they had, but this one was in mint condition. The other one seemed a little dinged up and whatever, and I can be a stickler when it comes to hardcover stuff to make sure it's, in the best knack possible. And also, I was still up in the air. Did I really want to buy this? Because I've already got The Uninvited. It does have all the details there. Now, yeah, I do, as I said, have The Uninvited already. I've got the Criterion release, and it's a very, very good film. It was one of those occasions where it's like, well, look, this is the exact same transfer from that Criterion has. I think it's the same special features, but with some more. So I think this is like the best release to get. I can't completely recall, but again, it is the same 2K restoration. There's an audio commentary, then it has, new video essay, a new interview as well, and 2 original radio adaptations, which I don't know, where is The Uninvited? It's under U, so it's going to be a while to find it. I've got the old Criterion, which has the 2K restoration, video essay by Michael Almereyda, which isn't on this. And it has the 2 radio adaptations, so they both share that, plus this has the booklet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Like, worst comes to worst, I give this to, like, Phil and Katie or something, or, because it does still have the booklet and everything, and I do really like the artwork. It is a very nice release for the Criterion, so I'm up in the air as to what I'll do, but at the same time, this does come with the new essay and the new interview as well, so, you know, and the original artwork, which is always really nice, so I love that I love that Imprint does that. Has artwork on the inside too. Maybe I could have waited for a standard release, I don't really know. Because at the same time, it was also the Unseen, which I've heard is arguably better than the Uninvited, at least from the one person I know who's watched it. And of course, this comes with special features as well, with commentaries and the like. So, yeah, 2K scan by Imprint Films. So this is a unique release. No one else has this. Audio commentary and a video essay by Imogen, Sarah Smith, and Max Every. Just Evry. I've never heard of a name written like that. That's interesting. Every. Anyway, maybe it's Avery or something. Anyway, and again, same gist. Artwork on the disc. Artwork inside. I love this original kind of artwork. It's so cheesy. I dig it. So it's a good combined set. So if you don't have the films, it's a hell of a way to get them. Especially because I believe they are all regions anyway. So that benefits, like, everyone. So, and, you know, good artwork. Classic hardcover set from Imprint. You get some nice artwork. Again, it's the same, it's similar for the Uninvited. You know, you got the girl floating. It looks more ghostly in the Uninvited from Criterion. But it's just a guy carrying her. So, it's got some nice spookiness to it. And, you know, a nice image on the back as well. So, yeah. Again, I think that's also a collage. I think that's the Unseen and that's the Uninvited. So, that's interesting that they've done that. Sure, why not? And last but not least, the Juggernaut. Tales of Adventure Collection 4. I only have Collection 1 somewhere on my shelf. I genuinely don't know where it is. Collection 1 is somewhere on the... Oh, no, there it is. It was underneath. It was behind... I've got Clovian stacked over there, so I couldn't see it. So I've only got the first one. I haven't even dived into it yet. This is exactly why I need to stop buying this stuff and really appreciate what I already have. But these are on sale. You know, hypocrisy at its finest. But no, this is a really, really gorgeous set. I saw it at... Play Music yesterday, and I saw it and I was just like, this is really, really nice. I need to get this. Also because, you know, it was $20 odd a film rather than what would have been more expensive had I have bought it retail price, because it retails for $200, I think, $210, but I got it for a lot cheaper, obviously. $167 in the end, which is obviously a lot, but it is 7 movies, so that was actually a pretty good bargain, I think. So yeah, they all were about $24 each, and if you buy standard Imprint releases, they were $30, so it would have been around the same price. But now that they're 35-ish, this is definitely a much better deal. And obviously, yeah, a lot of stuff. You can always look it up on their website to see what it involves. But yeah, beautiful artwork on the front, beautiful artwork on the back. I'm very big into these kind of sci-fi 50s adventure films. I haven't watched a lot, but I do love all the ones that I've seen. They're so cheesy, but I really like them. The Cold War elements especially. It's one of those things where films like that obviously have their set place in time where it's very much so my God, so many anxieties and stuff. So yeah, you get 4 different cases, 2 films per case except for the last one, which is Commander Cody. So let's dive in on them. Firstly, King of the Rocket Men and Flying Disc Man from Mars. Man, that sounds awful. I love it. These are all Republic ones. Republic serial in 12 chapters. A Republic serial in 12 chapters. I'm not very knowledgeable on these, but they are, as they all say, a Republic serial in 12 chapters. I wonder what that means. Okay, so you got 2 different discs, which is really nice. So they've got that, and the reversible artwork is just all the details of the specs on the inside, which I'm not doing a great job of showing. So yeah, I do like that though, how they've emphasized the artwork on both sides, so you don't have to choose one or the other. For a set like this, I really appreciate that, because I'm a stickler for artwork, and I'm always like, yeah, you don't need, like, this is how they would do standard versions if they were to do standard versions. But of course, if you got a standard version of this, you'd be like, where do I put it under? King of the Rocket Man or Flying Disc Man from Mars? So that would be, you know, triggering to those who try to put on their shelves in an alphabetical order, and you're just like, I just don't know which one to put first. I relate. Collection sets are annoying. But no, it's really interesting. So, high definition presentation of all 12 chapters. Audio commentary, feature... high definition... Wait. Lost Planet Airman, high definition presentation of feature film version of the serial. And the video essay. So this has 3 films on it. What the fuck? Lost Planet Airman. Yeah. That's crazy. It has another film on it. And Flying Disc Man from Mars also has Missile Monsters 1080p presentation of the feature film version of the serial. That's really interesting. You can tell I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is kind of becoming more of a bargain now that I think about it. Of course you've got The Invisible Monster and Radar Man from the Moon. Radar Man from the Moon. These are going to be really interesting to dive into. Having watched that the Whistler Columbia Classic set, and that was a really nice set, this is going to be really, I feel like the same kind of spiel in a way. It's 2 hours and 48 minutes approximately for The Invisible Monster. Holy shit. Why are they... Okay, so these are literally, like, really long serials. This is crazy. Also has Slaves of the Invisible Monster, and the Radar Man also features Retic, the Moon Menace, and Going Commando, and a video essay. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is... serials. I know what a serial is. It's like Flash Gordon and stuff, you know, like multiple shorts compiled into to get you to come back each week to the cinema to watch the next edition. So if this is a collection of that and then like a actual film version of those, that's really interesting. I don't know which version I'm going to watch. If you know more about this stuff, let me know down below. I should ask John. He's the one who was posting about this on Facebook. Oh my god. Zombies of the Stratosphere. That sounds amazing. And Mysterious Dr. Satan. I've actually heard of this one. I don't know how I've heard of this one. I've seen that guy before. What have I seen him in? I don't know. I feel like he was in... Was he in that Joe Dante film where they also had Daleks and the Metalunar Mutant? Something like that, like Man from Planet X and stuff like that. The Bugs Bunny one. So yeah, Zombies from the Stratosphere also features Satan's Satellites, which is, the presentation of the feature film version of the serial. So, 720p upscale high-definition presentations of all 12 chapters. But they are long. Again, they're all almost 3 hours long. And, of course, Mysterious Dr. Satan, which comes with Dr. Satan's Robot standard definition presentation of the feature film. But then, again, 720p upscale of the original 15 chapters. So they won't be the best visual presentations, but to be honest, having them in general is really goddamn nice. I don't expect them to look amazing. They're serials. This is the last one. Commander Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe. Just casually. This also comes with pulse-pounding excitement inside the sci-fi serials of Republic Pictures documentary. It comes with a fucking doco. So you'd be like, it's just 7 movies. Actually... they're all hour-long serials, including feature-length versions of each one, whether in 720p upscaled, 1080p, or, standard definition. This one's a HD version with all 12 chapters. And this is 6 hours and 1 minute of runtime. So I imagine the runtime on each disc, unfortunately, is probably actually a separation, instead of saying it's combining them all. So 6 hours and 1 minute is not how long this film is. It's probably including the documentary length, which I think is... really annoying when they do that. This comes with 2 discs. So, disc 1 with artwork on the inside, and disc 2, which the artwork there matches the artwork on the back. So that's nice, but it doesn't tell me what's on disc 2. I imagine it's going to be the documentary, so... maybe it's a 3-hour-long documentary. Holy shit, this is really crazy. This is one of those times where I would be like, so yeah, it does stipulate 720p upscales for Zombies of the Stratosphere and Mysterious Dr. Satan. They're all in 133:1 or 137:1, LPCM 2.0 mono, English language with optional subtitles for Commander Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe only. That's, I guess, disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing. They should all have subtitles naturally, especially for hard of hearing people. The runtime says 24 hours and 27 minutes. That's crazy. So, yeah. Not to mention they all come with a slew of special features. Let me try to get it real close there for you. So if you haven't seen it, you can take a good pause and look at that. But yeah, so that's really nice. This is a really good thing. I really kind of wish that they had something to actually tell you what this was actually like. So, because it just says blast off with 7 action-packed serials full of thrill, suspense, and mystery in this 8-disc limited edition Blu-ray set. Part of me wishes that they actually kind of explained what the fuck it was, because people my age don't know what serials really are. I'm 25. Hi. I know of them, obviously, but I never really watched them. So if they're all like 30 minutes of serials, if that's what... Like a TV show, you know, but each time you got to go to the cinema to actually watch them or whatever. Because, again, Flash Gordon-esque. I imagine that's basically what it is. It's like, oh, these are all like 30-minute episodes that were put onto a movie screen because more money and gets people in the cinema, and it gives them a pre-show kind of experience. They can come back next week as the movies and serials progress. So, really interesting. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'm doing better now, mental health-wise. Obviously, still, you know, dealing with the grief and whatever, but thanks for the support and comments that I've been getting over the past couple of weeks, especially from the video where I was talking about how I'm tired. So, yeah, it's really nice. Is it strange that I'm saying this at the end of the whole video? I don't know. People watch these. People watch all this stuff, so... That's all for now, though. I'll see you kids next time. Adios.